Hey everybody, it's Christine, and this week I want to speak with you about asking for help. How are you at asking for help? Do you get nervous about it or intimidated? Do you think it's better to just do things on your own? Do all kinds of stories come up around, oh, you're going to be a bother, or people will say no? You know, we all kind of trip out about asking for help. But it's funny because if you haven't noticed, we're an interdependent world. We need each other. And actually we get great joy and pleasure out of helping each other. So why is asking for help so hard sometimes? This is something that's really been up for me because, as many of you know, my next book, Expectation Hangover, comes out in October. And if I want to get this message out, I can't do it alone. I need to ask for help. And so I've noticed all kinds of nervousness that's come up when I've reached out, emailed, or called people to ask them to mail for me or do social media or interview me. And so I've really been reflecting on this, and what I had to remind myself of and what I'm reminding you of today is that, first of all, asking for help is a normal part of the human experience. It's ridiculous to think that we're supposed to do everything on our own. We don't. We need each other. We rely on each other. And second, often when we're asking for something, it's not just for us. It's in service to something bigger, in service to our mission, in service to our vision. You know, my mission is to ease suffering on the planet, to do my part, to make things for everyone less of a struggle. And this book is part of that mission. And so I had to get out of my story and my own insecurities and go, wait a second. By me asking, I am a stand for my mission to ease suffering on the planet. So when you get tripped up and you stop yourself from reaching out and asking for help, ask, what am I a commitment to? You know, what's your vision? And then on the more personal levels, when you're really asking for more emotional support or it's a more vulnerable request, I found it's really helpful just to call myself out and say, hey, I'm a little nervous about asking you this. And, you know, once we admit that we're a little nervous or we're a little fearful or, you know, we have a little story about rejection, then just getting that out in the open with someone that, you know, cares about us, that can make asking so much easier. And here's the other thing I really want you to remember. People like to be asked for help. There are probably people in your life that want to help you, but maybe you project the image that you've got it all under control, you've got it all together, and they don't know how to help. It feels good when we help someone else. It feels good when someone asks us for our help and support. So remember that. Remember that. So my encouragement to you this week is to look for where you're not asking for help, where you really do want it and need it. And where are you getting too caught up in your own story that you're losing your commitment to the bigger vision that you actually need help with. We can't get our messages out alone. We can't do it all alone. And where in your life can you be more vulnerable with your requests so that you're really giving that other person an opportunity to love and support you? And finally, what can I help you with? Comment on the blog. I'm happy to answer your questions. I'm here to support you. All you have to do is ask. Much love and many blessings. See you next week.